again, Mommy. Bowser!
I got that shirt when I was in high school, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Maybe even middle school.
I like it.
Yeah. Helper number 1. Helper number 2. And 3 hours of landscaping.
I'm a pumpkin. I'm a tiny, tiny little pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin. I'm a little tiny, tiny pumpkin.
I don't think it had any berries last year. Making a video. It's talking about the garden. The rabbits are having a great life out here in rabbit paradise, with only the serpent here to perturb them, the accuser of the Bun Bun brethren, their tormentor.
I can climb on top there.
You're a good climber, little pumpkin.
Yeah.
Are you a little pumpkin?
Yeah.
She's a pumpkin today.
I'm a pumpkin. That's how Joshua says I'm a pumpkin. I'm a
Yeah.
pumpkin.
Joshua put himself to bed tonight as soon as we got home. We had a big day, having fun at the plant nursery. They were playing hide and seek. They were zooming around. They watered some plants. They had a great time. You can tell these kids are good at finding something to do, even if they aren't good at cleaning up after themselves at this point. It's pretty normal for kids. They want to maximize activity uptime, and not that environment maintenance downtime that Pick Up Put Away does. She's a climbing pumpkin. What else did I buy? Kayla lilies, which I have in the rocks there. I put some wire over them, so they'll grow right through that and hopefully do well. The rocks should increase the vitality of that spot a little bit. And you know how they like to grow next to water. I don't think that's gonna really I don't think kiddie pools count, but sometimes aesthetics are half the battle. But if those Kaylas get established, then that'll be neat. It's one of my favorite plants.
A marble. Can I have a marble? You dropped a marble over here.
Woo! Made it!
I made it by myself. And Daddy, what? Forever.
Good engineering, little people. You made it by yourself? Maybe with a helper?
No, I just made it all by myself.
You had no help.
Yeah.
Nobody helped you.
Yeah.
Nobody helped you?
I'm in 12th place. I'm on 4th place. I'm on 2 place. No, you're on 1 place.
Hey, if you guys start over, maybe.
Come on, let's play again.
It's weird that Joshua is up there twice.
Good. Continue being cute. Get the ball. Get it.
Here's a pink one.
A
Get it.
pink one? Can I see the pink one? Oh, what a fresh new change.
You never listen. You never listen. You never listen to anything except the dinner bell. You never listen. You never listen. You never listen to anything except the dinner bell. The destroyer is contained. And thus the Bunnicus
goblin post.
is safe. Look at this little perturbator. What are you here to do, Bowser? to bother and terrorize rabbits
Hey.
as your nature demands. Okay, go boy.
Take a photo?
I did it.
Okay.
This boy cut the whole lawn yesterday while I was working.
But now I already did it again.
Yeah.
See?
Let me clue you all in on how I've been puttering around in the garden today. So I continue to work up these future flower beds. Moved rocks around. Broke up the top. Added some compost. I have beautiful compost now that I've pretty much finished spreading around. That's the way it is with compost, right? You make a big old pile. It turns into a little pile. And then it's gone before you're tired of it. So I'm making a bigger pile this year. And there's a little compost pile with a little setup for, what are they called? Straight 8 cucumbers. They went so well in the back last year. So I put one in the front just to see what the deer will do with it. And if it doesn't work, then you know what? It's still a compost pile. And we got, this is about halfway done landscaped. It's going to look more like that. But with less things growing, that side over there is not really ready for planting into yet. And then I got some pots that I brought to the seed and start swap meet and brought them home because nobody wanted them. I don't blame them. It's mostly, what is it? Flowers, lavender, stuff like that. Oh, I don't label the individual pots, but I had them labeled at one point. I got some eucalyptons from the Wild by Nature here in town. She gave me a bucket of dirt, which I was happy to spread around the front there. And she gave me the bucket as well. And this old bucket of dirt here. So here's our slug trap set up. I figured they get one salvia, and this means war. So I've got my slug trap set up. I should put beer in it, but I don't have beer on hand right now. I thought about using wine, but we'll see if pickle juice works. And then I like to, so what I did is I buried this jar, and then I underfilled a little bit, and then filled the sides with gravel, just so it'll have a little bit better water flow, because why not, you know? Why not hydrate the lawn a little bit better? And then the dirt that I pulled out, I just spread out around here, and it'll, you know, the grass will grow up through it. And then I got a rock there to halfway cover it, so the slugs will climb in there, and then they'll hit that ring of, I like to put a ring of soap around the top. It just seems to make them die faster. They fall right down in, and the soap kills them too, I think. But I'm not sure. Either way, we end up with dead slugs, and that's the goal. And then I can just move that rock out of the way and ladle out dead slugs, or maybe shoot them out with the hose and then reset the trap. So one of the things I noticed about slug traps is I tend to hit them with the lawnmower, and that's not great. You know, I'd just rather not send broken glass flying across my lawn and whatever, you know, glass does to a lawnmower blade. And I could use plastic, but you know, it oxidizes and it starts its life as trash and it never really gets better. So I don't blame people for using plastic, but I'd rather use glass, just out of personal preference. I don't like broken glass though, you know, there's no perfect solution. Yeah, then what do we got going on here? Haven't done a lot. Where's the mic on this thing? There we go. Can I block some of that wind? We'll find out. So I haven't done a lot with this strip, but I got pots sitting there just waiting. I'll see if they sprout. Give them 2 weeks. You know, a quick 2 weeks waiting to do anything with them. No big deal. And then I'll see if they if those flowers sprout, and then I'll be able to find a place for them. I say. See, the trick about my style of gardening is I never have room for my plants, but I keep getting them killed off by creatures and by neglect. So then I do have room. Oh, and I have these little whatever that is. It's not lamb's ear, but I think it follows about the same basic concept. Got it at the plant swap. And then around the side there, I'm not going to bother walking over there to show you, but things are progressing. I got a new red bucket. And got a table back there. It's a learning experience. Everything out here is just for learning. This is the experimental garden. And then the production garden has yet to be established out on the ranch, but I'm going to restore me some land and claim it back from the cattle, which, you know, it served them well, but it used to serve very well this family back when I was a little and growing 200 pounds of green beans every year and doing most of the work as a child. So, you know, if I could do it back then, I sure as hell can do it now. Let me see. Look at that little creature. He's been run good today. Bowser's been giving him exercise. That rabbit can run now. Boy, I'm not afraid of anything bothering him because he's had practice. Thinking about pulling sticks off of that Asian pear, or in the words of Zoe, ancient apple pear. Calla lily. I built a little shelter around them to protect them from the rabbits just in case. So I don't think they'll be tempted to burrow there or root for a while. And then those lilies should get established. It's not a real pond here. But we got... Are they still alive? Are any of them dead? I don't know if they're just quiet or if some of them are dying. But we got us some tadpoles here. Huh. Some of them aren't moving. That's the way of things. I didn't tell those frogs to fuck in there. It's their problem. So, we'll see if that works out for them. But I sure do love having living things here. And I don't see any mosquito larvae. So having these amphibs in the mix is probably only going to help things here in this standing water. Otherwise I would refresh it. I got fresher water over on the other side. What in the hell is that? That looks like a gut wad. I don't know what's going on there. So, I don't know how much you can hear over the wind we're getting here. It's not bad, but this camera really doesn't like wind. You know, it's just a handy cam in a cell phone's world. But I like that this camera doesn't talk to me and doesn't tell me it's not listening when it is, and doesn't tattle to Google so they can sell me ads for things that I've been thinking about in my heart. That's not annoying at all. Remember privacy? Remember privacy? Remember that as a concept before it was waived? They like their privacy. But they'll listen to you fuck in your living room and then sell you a condom. Shitheads. Anyway.
So, you see this here?
Mm-hmm.
This can actually attach cards to it.
Show me how it works, Joshua. I'm recording now.
Wow! What's that for? Does it launch them off?
I think it's a flipper.
Like,
Maybe
no,
it's...
this is supposed to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what this rubber does?
Yeah. Show me. It flips it.
And let's do it with this truck. See the truck?
I see it. Whoa.
But this is supposed to be down. Let's do it again.
Well, then it drops there.
So, see?
I see it.
That's how that